Stay searching. Stay searching. Stay searching. That one. Rugby.
Good evening. Those were the shots of the terrible earthquake which trembled New Zealand's city Christchurch last week. 147 dead, 200 still missing, and big material losses is the statistics of the catastrophe. All those who have died, those who has lost someone or left without their homes, we are expressing our deepest sympathies. But despite quite turbulent happenings in the world just right now, meaning happenings around all Africa and Near East, I'm happy to be back in studio after 2 weeks of not broadcasting anything. The reason for such long absence are quiet times in our network, but now here hopefully better times are coming, so be with us in the future as well. Well, dear spectators, let's begin our already 117th edition of our news. As you may be noticed, forums are down from time to time, but we have to inform you the problem isn't on our side, but on our hosts. We hope our host will resolve their servers' problems as soon as possible so the forums will work normally again. We apologize for the issue and hope there won't be many more interferences in the future. Already from very beginning of Six Nations tournament we have set our own team in Six Nations Fantasy League. It's round 3 which was in store for us this weekend. However, you are still able to join our team. Nothing is lost yet. All the details you can find on our forum. In Knight-Nui Online Game 2 I posted some tips and broadcasted the last of the 3 videos on my channel about how to find last crystal you need in the game before winning all Kolhi matches. Crystal of Purity which is to be found under the waters of Gakoro. I hope the movie helps to improve your gameplay. The link you can find on our forum in LEGO discussion. Also in general discussion section of our forum, and creativity you can find the latest chapter of Ghost's story. If you remember in 25th chapter of Book 1 Skyger, the Cloudy Council leader encountered another council member named Buxer who she didn't like particularly. However, in just published chapter you can read that this same Buxer maybe isn't so bad creature anyway. He sensed something is wrong and then afterwards he also could sense who was in trouble. But will he be fast enough to save that one in trouble? Will he come home in time to do anything at all? The answer lays in the last chapter of Ghost's Book 2 story published on our forum in creativity section. Rugby is still the main theme of discussion as here is Six Nations Tournament and Magners League in progress. You can read all sorts of data from both and of course our opinions, responses and discussion about this all. Lately most discussed were games Wales and Cardiff Blues played. What we had to say about this you can find in Rugby discussion on our forum. We were happy of course to see Wales winning Six Nations match against Italy and England's win against France, which were played on Friday. However, we were not happy with the Cardiff Blues' high loss against Ulster played in Magners League on the same day. In gaming forum discussion about 3DS, which will be out really soon, is more and more alive, and this week our head admin only published US launch lineup of the games which will be released at the releasing of Nintendo 3DS. Are you interested in if your anticipated game is among them? The whole list is in gaming forum for you to read. Did you recently play a game on DS and were tempted to say this is the worst game for this console you've ever played? If yes, then you are just right person to visit our topic in Nintendo Wii and DS section of gaming forum and tell us which that game was. We're almost always debating about the best games, but there are surely some which you entirely dislike. Participate in discussion. On February 21st, The Legend of Zelda celebrated its 25th birthday. The game is for a lot of gamers a real legend, especially Ocarina of Time, which is many times on many places titled as the best game ever. It's magic, it's mysterious, it's simply great. There are quite some games for all Nintendo platforms from DS, Wii, C, and also there will be Ocarina of Time for 3DS as well. So you surely can find your title for your Nintendo console. Happy birthday Zelda, and to another at least 25 years. Hammer, Heart and Readout were those members who celebrated both already 20th birthday and the time we didn't broadcast. Although they didn't come to forum quite for a long time, we are wishing them happy birthday from our redaction too. Happy birthday Hammer, Heart and Readout. We hope to see you on our forums again sometime. As you know already, our network isn't made only of Knight-Nui forum, site and TV channels, but also of sister sites as well. One of this is, as you know too, Harbour, on which you can read and see all the newest things on our sites and some stuff from Ghost Story and related Harbour things. In the time we were not broadcasting, Harbour was updated several times, bringing to you the newest things from our TV, Twitter, forum, site, Ustream channel and more. You're welcome to visit Harbour and navigate to our network from there as well. Our site was recently updated with both rounds of Six Nations tournament, where you can find results of both rounds, and other data of all games and awards. We changed the look of our site recently as well, but we encountered the problem of some sites not to fit into this shape, so we are apologizing to all visitors for this. We are doing our best to correct the issue as soon as possible. After quite a time, here you have a new video on Rugby channel as well. Magners League matches which were played in Six Nations Round 2 week are highlighted in this video. You can get the highlights from Glasgow vs Blues, Dragons vs Edinburgh, Ospreys vs Ulster and Scarlets vs Connacht matches. Enjoy watching. This was everything for tonight. Despite short edition, we hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week which starts tomorrow and enjoy every bit of it. We will hopefully be back next week again with more news from our network. Good night from Night Ghost and Knight-Nui staff.
Stay Sergeant. Stay Sergeant.